Welcome to Daily Tax Savings. This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on saving taxes and staying out of tax trouble. Today, the topic is IRS errors, and I have a story to tell where it was difficult for me to tell if the error was human or machine. Um, so, first of all, we presume that the IRS is using uh, computers and machines to calculate taxes, and we would presume, I guess, that errors are fairly uncommon, especially when it's a simple mathematical thing. I actually had to check with peers to see if they had seen this type of error before, and this was the situation. A young, under 30, single taxpayer with an income under 100,000 filed tax return, and then found that they had to make a amendment that a small extra W-2 was left off. And so we made the amendment, filed the return, and within weeks, the bill for a tax penalty was received. And of course, the taxpayer didn't know what was up and assumed it might be real. I looked at it, and first of all, it is very unusual for IRS to process a penalty that quickly on a 2024 tax return. We usually don't see them or hear from them for at least a year or longer. And so I was surprised to see a penalty being calculated, and particularly on this type of issue. It was a simple adjustment of tax, and the amount of tax that was owed was less than $1,000, but a penalty of equal to the amount of tax was added to the bill. So I took a closer look at it, and I thought, I must be missing something. I must be misunderstanding. IRS couldn't possibly have done this, but I looked at it, had another person look at it, and in the end determined that IRS had in fact taken a number that should have been a credit and made it into a charge, which doubled the amount of tax due, and then they placed that number on a penalty line when there was no legal basis to charge a IRS penalty to begin with. So bottom line is, I'm going to have to get on the phone, waste time, get to a human, hope that that human understands the issue and is authorized to do something about it, and then try to fix it from there. But until then, I'll probably do an update. But until then, it's just a shame that this is where we are with IRS today. Would love to hear your thoughts, comments, or feedback on this issue. Or if you want to talk with me one-on-one, that's easy to do, taxproblems.cpa. And I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Savings Minute.